Yo, what up guys? In this video, I'm going to be covering how to close deals with AI offers and pitch decks. I have actually used this to close, probably like over $50,000 worth of deals with some pretty big names, and we'll go into it in a second. But yeah, dude, this thing is super clutch, super goated, and it's always such an easy close with this method. It's actually cracked, okay? All right, so first I'm going to talk about how to create a pitch deck that you use over and over for all your prospects. So let's say if you're running a high ticket coaching program and you just have one offer that's the same every time and you're pitching the same every time, I'll go over that first. Then I'll cover project-based work, okay? So this is like one-off work where the offers can be different every time because it's a different project every time. This is usually for like automation work or one-off projects, right? So without further ado, let's get into it. So obviously you're going to go to Fathom or whatever you use to record your sales calls, right? And then you just want to find like your sales calls with some of your best prospects, right? Back when I was doing the high ticket offer, I basically took like 2 or 3 people that I closed and took the transcripts and did this method. But for now, like, I'm just going to use my boy Aiden because I know he definitely wouldn't mind. So I'm going to take this feedback call that I had with Aiden and copy the transcript. Okay. And then we're going to go to Claude. I like to use Claude, but you could use ChatGPT. It's really whatever. Okay. And so we're just going to paste in that transcript. You just want to do that, for 2 or 3 people. So I'll do that right now. All right, word. So I got those 3 transcripts with 3 of my favorite, most ideal prospects, right? And then what we're going to do now is we're just going to go and get Alex Hormozi's $100 million offers PDF. This is super easy. You could just search up Alex Hormozi $100 million offers. PDF. And it's so funny because like when you search with chat, it's like, I can't do that. It's illegal, blah, blah, blah. But you just want to, just go here. You can find it. Look, there's like a Reddit site here. Comment everything. Yeah, okay, this is a little sketch. Let's just go back here. I think we can find it. I found it on like Wayback Machine or something like that. A PDF coffee. This seems fine. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go download file. 30-second mirror link. Let's try that. Processing. Please wait. ETA 1 minute. Okay, so you do that, right? I think I already have a copy downloaded, but it's really easy to find on the web. Also, if you're in my school, I have a copy in there as well. In here, we actually have this offers implementation guide. I'd actually probably rather use this because this is like an actual implementation guide. And this you can find on Scribd or whatever if you just pay for it. I'm just going to download that, click save. Let's see if this other one finished. Download, click X out of this. Oh yeah, that one worked as well. Either one, okay? Let's use, for the sake of this, I'm just going to use the book because, most of you will be able to find the book super easily online, just the PDF. So that's going to be this one right here. And let's actually double check and make sure that the PDF is all good. If we open this up. All right, yeah, valid. All right, smooth. All right, so now I'm going to use the voice feature. And guys, the prompting really doesn't matter, okay? There's no specific copy and paste prompt that you should be using. Honestly, I just like to use the voice mode, okay? Hey, I need you to read over $100 million offers by Alex Hormozi very thoroughly and basically understand the concept of the book. And then what I want you to do is understand how to craft an offer. And then what I want you to do is read through all these customer feedback calls, these transcripts that I have pasted in, and basically apply the principles from the book to craft an amazing offer that let's say, just say high ticket. Let's craft an amazing high ticket offer that, you know, based on the words of my prospects, is exactly what they want. All right, so we're just going to say something like that. And I'm going to click enter. And then, yeah, let's wait and see what we get here. Contemplating. Stand by. All right, I'll probably pause. Oh, never mind. There it goes. I will analyze $100 million offers framework, apply to your customer feedback to compile. First, let me read through the book. After analyzing the book, here's what I'm seeing. What they're buying for. Dream outcome, blah, blah, blah. The pain points. What's working. Technical guardian angel. Pricing psychology. 3K. Okay, this is a little bit like different because, you know, obviously like this is a feedback call for like an $80 a month community, but you know, you guys get the gist, right? Why this offer follows hormonal. Yeah, okay. Okay, great. All right, awesome. I really want you to like read the book thoroughly though, and then craft an offer document. And in this offer document, I want it to be like super crystal clear, no insights, just the pure like just the offer. Okay, so just a comprehensive, like detailed offer of exactly what they get when they purchase my thing. Ah, there we go. Okay, see, now it's actually reading through the PDF. Now that we saw that, like, tool use thing. All right, cool. Now it's doing some stuff. All right. Oh, gosh, my camera's lagging out. Oh, well. All right, so it read the book actually all the way through now. Done with you. Automation agency launch. Boom. High ticket offer, 3K. What'd you get? Core deliverable, 48-hour working systems, private one-to-one onboarding. Stack component number 1, technical guardian angel. Dedicated technical support specialist. 20 members only. Physically cannot provide this level of support to more people. Stack component number 2, post-research profit path. What to do after research. Client acquisition system. Client pitch assets. Proven template. Agency job board and client pipeline. Exclusive work opportunities. Personal testimonials. Whoa. it's going meta right now. Time unlock bonuses. I think I probably talked about that in one of the calls. That's why it's bringing it up. All right, boom. What you get. Okay. And now basically what I would do from here is refine it, okay? So this is like the first draft, okay? And obviously we're not treating AI like a replacement for thinking, right? So what we have to do is kind of talk back and forth with it a little bit and see what we get. 20 spots per cohort. Urgency. Early action bonus. Pricing breakdown. 3K offer. So you got the PIF or you got the payment plan. All right, can we actually change this to like a 5K offer? And let's see, what else do we want in here? core deliverable, working systems guarantee, technical guardian angel. So yeah, obviously we're going to help them set up the automations and get them working. And then after we have the automation set up, like the post research, shouldn't really be, that should be like post automation setup. Like after we help them get all the automation set up and they understand how it all works, then what we're going to do is help them. Yeah, we'll give them all the other assets too. But then what we want to do is we want to work with them to like get their, I don't know, their first automation client or their first growth operating client or something like that. Like, because we basically need to take them from like, all right, nothing to, you know, they have the automations, they have the automations working for themselves, and now they need to actually go out and get a client. So we can have like maybe like a month. Maybe we can divide this up, you know, like the first month is maybe like in the first, I don't know, you decide. But basically we want to have them set up the automations, get all their shit set up, right? So all the Notion templates, all the automations, all their internal ops automations, we want to get that dialed. We get their offer dialed, okay? Get the offer dialed first, help them do that. And then after that, we're going to go into client acquisition mode. So we're going to one-on-one work with these people, these clients, to get their first automation client, right? And there, we're probably going to do content strategies, posting content, closing deals, and stuff like that, okay? And that's probably will work for like a month. I don't know. You can decide the timelines here because whatever. But then we need to help them get their first automation client, right? And so probably want to help them get to like 10K a month or something like that, doing AI automation or growth operating. And I think we can do the guarantee. The guarantee can be like, I don't know, like we'll help you get at least like 3 automation clients in the first 90 days or you get a refund. There's got to be some strict stipulations. Actually, I don't want to do the refund thing. I really don't want to deal with refunds at all. So like change the guarantee, but I really don't want to deal with refunds. So let's not include that. All right, cool. So, and the inner circle thing I do like, that's pretty cool. The gamma, get rid of that. Time unlock bonuses, we can get rid of that. This is really more of like a high ticket like coaching offer, so it's gonna be different from a little bit of like what they talked about in the calls there. Guarantee I talked about already, but we want to get them to like get their clients, right? Oh yeah, 90-day conditional first client. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Again, this is high ticket, okay? Not the group membership thing that we have working on the calls for us, okay? So, all right, so redo that offer document. This is a 5K offer. You get to work one-on-one with me, Jason Cooperson, to get your, build your AI automation or your content automation agency. Ooh, that's a cool, unique mechanism. CAA, Content Automation Agency. Wow. Okay, cool. Redo the offer document. All right, guys. So you see how I'm not just like letting AI think for me? You see how I'm actually making the creative and strategic decisions here at the top level, right? AI is more just like a tool to do the busy work of like, you know, just like reading through the book and like making sure that all the, you know, all the boring stuff, right? And like writing out the whole entire offer document, you know? It's like, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine like doing that like in today's day and age, like actually taking the time to type out the entire offer document yourself. It's so cool because now we can just speak our thoughts. We can just, whatever is in our head, we can just speak into existence, you know? Very cool. Oh yeah, another thing you can do is have it generate some objections and then help you, you know, kind of like fight those objections. You can have it generate objections and then, what do you call it? Show you how to overcome those objections, right? Oh, hell yeah. 5K content automation agency offer. Dude, that's lit. Yo, should I actually sell this? Chat, should I actually try and sell this? Nah, I don't want to do the high ticket stuff anymore. Okay, so what do we got here? One-on-one coaching program, 5K. Work directly with Jason to launch your content automation agency and land your first 3 clients, 90 days. There's a hands-on one-on-one coaching. Jason personally works with you to set up all your automation system, build your irresistible, execute, land your first 3 automation clients. You're not buying templates. You're buying Jason's time and expertise to build your agency with you. Phase 1, automation setup and internal ops. We're going to build your client delivery systems, your core content automations, your internal ops, Notion workspace, all that stuff. You walk away with 6 to 8 working automations that you can immediately sell to clients. Complete Notion operations hub. Boom. Phase 3, we're going to do your offer creation and we're going to do your positioning. Okay, we're going to do your offer. We're going to do your, content messaging, your positioning, blah, blah, blah. You get it. This is pretty good. All right. I think we can stick with this. You know, you can continue to refine this, but this looks pretty good to me. Guarantee, 3 clients, 90 days. And here, okay, so let's look at the guarantee. If you complete the programs and don't land at least 3 clients, Jason will continue working with you on weekly strategy calls at no additional cost until you hit 3 clients. I love that. I love that guarantee because, boy, did I learn my lesson with the refunds. Okay. All right. Yeah, Jason doesn't get done with you until you have 3 clients. If it takes 120, you still get the support. No refunds. This isn't an info product coaching partnership. You must do the work. Jason cannot close the deals for you. Okay. Pricing breakdown. Pay in full, 5K. Boom, boom, boom. What happens after you join? Nice. And then it has like a who this is for and who this is not for. 5 clients per quarter. Nice. All right, cool. I think I'm good with this. So I'm good with the offer now. So we can copy this, right? Let's just copy the offer. Let's move into Gamma now. Gamma.ai. Oh my gosh, what is that? Gamma.app, apparently it is. Gamma.app. All right, cool. So now we're going to do create new. We're going to click paste in text, and we just paste in that entire offer. And then we can do, let's do this, summarize long text or document, and then continue to prompt editor. Okay. And now what we can do, I like to leave all the settings on default. All that's fine. I think I'm actually, am I on the free Gamma plan? I'm not sure. Anyways, the image art style. All right, so we're going to go with, I changed this. I think I want to use this ideogram 3.0 Flash. They have some way better models if you like upgrade to plus. I wonder if I can, okay, I'm on, damn, am I on the free plan? That's crazy that you can do this for free. All right, whatever. Art style, that's fine. Now, the theme, you got to change the theme, okay? I like to, you got to make sure you change the theme before you do this, otherwise it's gonna generate the wrong images. The images kind of go with the theme. So, all right, I like this one. You know, I got my blue vibe going on. So, no, or you could choose this one. Whatever. I like this one. White. I feel like white gives off like such a trustworthy vibe. You know. Whatever. All right. Select theme. Okay, and then. You can do, I just leave this all default. And I think everything else we can just leave default too. Let's click generate. Wow, so it actually gives the price right up front. Honestly, I like to do that. I hate the fucking, like, when they, dude, I hate when they withhold the price. They just keep withholding it until they, like, force you to, like, ask for the price. It's so, like, bruh, like, what are we doing, you know? I don't know. I pitch in a very different way, though. Like, I'm maybe I'm just too nice. All right, boom. Build your content automation agency. 5K, one-on-one coaching program, Jason Kupchin. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. I probably wouldn't really change anything about this other than the images maybe, right? Pricing breakdown. What is this? Whoa, gave it a little chart. Okay. Total value, your investment. Right. Cool. Payment options. Yeah. So all you really need to do now is kind of like change around the images. All right. I probably just, you can play around with the image generation and stuff like that. But this is pretty good as is, I would say. Let's maybe do like that. Maybe do like that. Yeah. And so yeah, guys, I've used pitch deck like I've used a pitch deck like this like literally so many times and closed so many deals with a pitch deck that is exactly like this, because you just go through this presentation with on the sales call and you just talk over it, right? Let's look at some of my other ones that I've used before. So I definitely used this one. This one is a real example of one that I 100% closed the deal on with Alex. 5K. I just put the price right up front there. And then boom, 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 boom. Simple, right? Simple. And that one, I think I copied the transcript from here. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about now, like, if you're like a automation, or if you're an automation agency, maybe you don't do like sales calls, right? Maybe you run a business where instead it's like you do a discovery call and then you send them a proposal. Okay. In that case, you don't need actually multiple sales calls. You just need one, right? So I'm going to kind of redo the process here for like, this is actually my favorite, better way to sell automations. I've sold like a ton of like project-based work with the proposal stuff, right? Different than high ticket coaching. High ticket coaching, you just have one presentation you go over with like every single prospect. But this workflow is if you're selling automations or selling project-based work. Okay, let's talk about that now. So if you're selling project-based work, then what you do first is you have a discovery call. You have a discovery call with the client first, right? So for example, it's going to be this one right here. Okay. And in the discovery call, you're really just like asking questions and really just trying to dive deep on like what exactly it is that they need, right? So, oh wait, this is a different one. Oh, it's right here. This one. Okay. I actually messed up on this discovery calls. It was only 20 minutes. It should have been way longer. But like, you need to ask questions and be like, all right, basically the discovery call is like, you're just like, all right, what is it that you're looking for? And what's your current setup? Where are you trying to go? And is there any other technical stuff that I might need to know? What's your dream outcome? You know, stuff like that. You basically frame it like, all right, I'm just going to hop on a call with you to just like a discovery call. I'm not going to pitch you. I'm just going to intake as much information as I possibly can and see if it's going to be a good fit for us to work together and if I can actually help you, right? You do that discovery call. You don't pitch them on the call because you take that transcript and you just get as much information as you possibly can. And now you do the same thing where let's do, okay, this, you upload the book and you upload the transcript of that discovery call. And then you say, read through $100 million offers very thoroughly, understand how to craft an offer. And then I want you to take this discovery call transcript and based on what the prospect said, I want you to create an offer that is exactly what they want to the T based on their own words. Okay, boom. It's reading through the book. That's perfect. All right, let's craft in the offer. Now this one you don't need to do as much back and forth with because, well, you can do a little bit of back and forth. All right, I can already tell it's going off in the wrong direction because it's trying to pitch this to like my members. I'm just going to stop it. All right, what are you doing? Look, this is an offer that we're pitching to Alex Eubank, which is the guy on the transcript on the call, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. Churn, you're talking about like community members. None of that shit applies to what we're doing right here, okay? Literally, you just need to read the transcript and give me an offer to pitch to Alex based on what he said on the call. God, I get angry at AI sometimes, man. There we go. Yeah, maybe it was in the right direction, actually. It was maybe talking about his members. I don't remember him saying anything about churn, though. All right, let's see. What Alex said he wants, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Spoon fed. The offer. Package 1 is we're going to include pre-recorded videos, plug and play templates, secret sauce documents. Nice. Package 2. Ooh, okay. The automation. Each set up their own automation. No maintenance needed. Package 3, complete bundle is both of them. Okay. Option A, 5,000 one time, 3,500 one time, 7,500 one time. Everything from package 1, everything from package 2. Monthly licensing. Ongoing monthly updates. Wow. I didn't even think about that. Recommended option. Guarantee. Okay. All right, awesome. Now I just want you to give me like a comprehensive offer document that's like basically the entire offer and like the entire pitch. Okay? Because we're going to take this and we're going to plug it into something else to create a presentation out of. So, give me like the entire offer and the entire pitch. Oh, okay. So it's doing a little bit of like problem agitation first. Now we're offering the solution. Now we're offering the features of like what's included. Okay, well, I might even save this document somewhere else. Damn, I wish I could redo this pitch. This is like way even better than what I did before. All right, there we go. Boom. Okay, I think this is good to go. Wow. Okay, so wow. Situation, the solution, how it works, deliverables, bonuses, pricing, ROI analysis, guarantee, proof and credibility, implementation plan. Cool. Let's download. No, we didn't need to download it. Let's just copy it. Now we'll go to Gamma. And we will create new, paste in text. Let's just paste in there. Summarize. Continue to prompt editor. So we can do, let's see, solution, core components, how it works. Okay, so it's trying to go over, oh gosh, this is a lot of slides. All right, what I need you to do is actually make it way, way shorter. I just want 10 sections, okay? 10 sections, way shorter, way more concise. But I do like this complete offer pitch document, so can you just create a new document? I like this one. It actually doesn't matter, I already copied it, but like, yeah, just make it shorter. 10 sections, way shorter, way more concise. All right, boom. Concise offer pitch. right, let's copy that. Let's try once more because it needs to be way shorter. Let's go back, paste it in there, continue. All right, it should be good. Let's just click generate. Boom. I think it ran out of slides. You'd have to upgrade. But you guys get the gist though. If you guys want to see the actual one that I did actually use to close on it, it was this one. 5K. Blah, blah, blah. There's only 6 slides. But yeah, guys, hopefully that gives you a good idea. So guys, there you have it. That was the full, complete walkthrough, start to finish, exactly how I craft offers with AI and then use that to create a pitch deck to then close on the call. If you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what other AI workflows you'd like to see me cover in the future. I hope you guys found this valuable. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.